Hi folks, this is gonna be the last part one video about the Raphson method. So let's start with the function, and this time our f of x is gonna be x cubed minus 2 x squared plus 3x plus 6 equal to 0. So as we always do, let's write the formula for the Raphson method. So for the Raphson method, we have x to the n plus 1 equal to x to the n minus f of xn over f prime of xn. So first thing first, we write back our function, which is x cubed minus 2x squared plus 3x plus 6, and we take the derivative, which is 3x squared minus 4x plus 3, and that's it. And as our starting point, we haven't defined it. Our starting point is going to be negative 5 over 4, so as a starting point we're going to use negative 5 over 4. So first thing first, if we follow the formula, which says that our x1 is going to be the last value of x, so in this case negative 5 over 4. So negative 5 over 4 minus negative 5 over 4 plug it into the function. So basically negative 5 over 4 cubed minus 2 times negative 5 over 4 squared plus 3 times negative 5 over 4 plus 6, everything over negative 5 over 4 plugged into the first derivative. So 3 times negative 5 over 4 squared minus 4 times negative 5 over 4. So 4 and 4, those two simplify, plus 3. So this actually gives us negative 5 over 4 minus, negative 125 over 64 minus 2 times, there we go, minus 2 times 25 over 16 minus 15 over 4 plus 6, everything over 3 times 25 over 16 plus 5 plus 3. So let's go on to compute this. This is negative 5 over 4 minus negative 125 over 64 minus 50 over 16 minus 15 over 4 plus 6, everything over 75 over 16 plus 5 plus 3. So this actually gives us negative 5 over 4 minus I'm gonna go with 64. So negative negative 125 minus 200 minus 240 plus 384, and everything over I'm gonna go with 16, so 75 plus 80 plus 48. And these, calculation are getting a little bit tedious, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. So this is actually gonna be negative 5 over 4 minus negative 181 over 64, as we said. And this is actually 203 over 16. Okay, so this is actually negative 1.25 minus. I'm gonna start to simplify because otherwise it's gonna get mad. Minus 2.82 over 12.68. So this becomes 1.25 plus 2.82 over 12.68. So I get basically get negative 1.25 plus 0.22, so negative 1.03. So this is our first the value of x1. So let's go on and compute x2, and then I'm gonna stop. So x2 that are gonna be, well, if you follow the formula, it says take the last value of x, so in this case x1, so negative 1.03, so and subtract, so minus 1.03, plug it into the first into the original function, over negative 1.03, plug it into the first derivative. So if we do that, we basically get negative 1.03 cube minus 2 times negative 1.03 squared plus 3 times negative 1.03 plus 6 over, and now plugging in now negative 1.03 into the first derivative gives us 3 times negative 1.03 negative 1.03 squared minus 4 times negative 1.03 plus 3, which gives us negative 1.03 minus negative 1.09 minus 2 times 1.06 minus 3.09 plus 6. Let me squeeze it here at the border and then over 3 times 1.06 plus 4.12 plus 3. So let's go on and find this value. So negative 1.03 minus, well, negative 1.09 minus 2.12 minus 3.09 plus 6, everything over 3.18 plus 4.12 plus 3, which gives us negative 1.03 minus negative 0.3 over 10.3. So this is 1.03 plus 0.3 over this minus we get the plus over 10.3, which is actually negative 1.03 plus 0.029, which is basically negative 1. So pretty much. So this is the x2 value found with the Raphson method, and this is pretty much it. So remember, you get the function, you write it down, you take the first derivative, so you gotta know the first derivative in terms of x, and then you basically get the starting point, the starting value for x, and you subtract the value of the x, plug it into the function over the value, plug it into the first derivative. And then you go on and on and on and on and on and so on. So once again, I hope it helps, and I'm gonna make one more example about this method, and then that's it. I'm not gonna make any other example about this method.